Avoiding looking at your bank account and not talking about money is exactly why you don't have the money that you want to be making. Because scared money does not make money. And if you actually want to start changing and healing your relationship with money, so saving it, spending it, investing in it, multiplying money is just your new normal, and you feel very secure, calm, peaceful, and grounded and in trust with yourself in doing so, you really need to start looking at your money, but not looking at it through a scarce lens. More like looking at it through the lens of self-awareness. As in, okay, what are my limiting beliefs and assumptions about money? Who have I been being when it comes to money? What is my relationship with money like if I were in a relationship with money, if it were a person? And then from there, you can decide, okay, well, I feel very anxiously attached with money, or maybe I'm very avoidant. I don't like looking at it. I don't like talking about it. I avoid investing in myself, even though I need to be in the rooms of some of these programs, but I'm scared to do so because I'm afraid that I'm going to lose money. It's not going to come back. So what is your relationship with money? You want to look at those things so you can actually change them. So saving money, investing money, multiplying money, feeling secure with money starts to become your new norm. But you can't build that self-trust and that security by avoiding these things and avoiding upgrading and looking at your money mindset and who you've been being when it comes to money. And also trying to figure it out alone is exactly why you're stuck and not making more. So in this video, we are doing an EFT tapping session for feeling grateful, excited, and proud when you look at your bank account. So you can start elevating the way that you see money and feel about money, and ultimately upgrade your identity with and around money. So being the wealthy woman and having a wealthy woman mindset becomes your new norm. Now, before we get into the tapping, this is exactly why I created my new EFT money program called Anxious to Secure and Rich. It is for the woman who is done allowing money to dictate how she feels, how she thinks about herself, and how much she makes, who is done micromanaging money, feeling guilt or shame around money, feeling like there's never enough, fearing that she's gonna lose it. Maybe you're hoarding it, or maybe you're spending it all way too fast. And then that belief of never having enough is always being reiterated because of who you've been being with money. Like I always say, scarcity attracts scarcity, but abundance attracts abundance. So when you upgrade the way that you feel about money and view money and your identity, which is your assumptions and how you act from that place, with money, and you heal that relationship, you start to make more. Saving, investing, spending, multiplying money, all of that feels safe for you. It feels normal for you to start making more and more and more through multiple sources on a consistent basis. No matter whether you're a business owner or a stay-at-home mom or you have a job, because there are so many ways that you can make money. So if you're like, I freaking need that, the link is in my bio or description below, depending on where you're watching this. And it's actually not being launched to the public until October 8th. But if you're on my email list or in my 21-day Manifest Your SP EFT Tapping Challenge, or you're in my membership, you get early access to joining this. So if you're not in one of those programs, like my membership or my 21-day challenge, then head to the link in my bio and you can join my email list, and then you'll immediately get sent to you the program and all the details about it and how to sign up. There is pay in full options and there is payment plan options as well. So there's really no reason you can't do it. And if you tell yourself, oh, I don't know if I can afford this right now, that's exactly why you need to be in this program. Because those limiting beliefs and stories that you have about what you can and can't afford, again, comes down to your stories and assumptions and who you've been being about money. It comes down to you actually not trusting yourself. And so this program is where you finally trust yourself with money. You trust yourself to make more, to receive more, to hold more, to have more, to save, to invest, to feel smart and wise and responsible with money, and to continue to create more and more abundance with yourself because you have created a solid and secure identity around money. So you know what to do. But on that note, let's get into the tapping. And like I always say, guys, always rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 so you can track your progress and build your belief. So 10 being, I feel grateful, excited, and proud when I look at my bank account. 0 being not at all. And then share your before and after rating below. So take a deep breath. Relax your face and shoulders. Even though I still feel fear and anxiety when I look at my bank account, or talk about money, or think about it, I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. Even though part of me still feels shame when I see my balance, like I've done something wrong, or I'm behind, or there's not enough. I choose to let that go now. Keep tapping and breathing. Even though I've made my bank account mean something about me, my worth, my safety, my success, I choose to rewrite that story now. I release the fear that numbers define me. I release the anxiety that comes with checking my account. I release the shame that whispers I should be further ahead. I forgive myself for every moment I avoided money out of fear. I forgive myself for judging myself when I was doing my best. It's safe to look at my bank account with neutrality. It's safe to look at money without shame or guilt. It's safe to know I'm not behind. It's safe to know that money is always moving, replenishing, and flowing back to me. I now choose a new story. Relax your face and shoulders. When I look at my bank account, I feel calm. I feel grateful. I feel proud. Because my relationship with money is getting better every day. Because I'm managing money with awareness, not avoidance. I'm building a thriving relationship with my finances. And I'm choosing to be the version of me who's confident with wealth. I feel grateful for every dollar that comes in, that's on its way. And I feel proud of how far I've come with money. Because my bank account is not a source of fear. It's evidence of expansion. And money and I are on the same team now. And so it is. How are you all feeling? Let us know your new rating below.